This is complete and utter destruction and devastation to the likes that I don't think I've ever seen before. This is pretty insane to see just everything burnt completely to a crisp. This is day 110 of my hike from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail.
I left the lakes this morning to, well, views that you guys have seen consistently. So let's just skip through this. It's just a bunch of forests. There's no need to spend a ton of time and get to the interesting stuff. We had 5.5 miles today of complete burn. Not a normal burn like we've had before, but everything completely gone. It is insane to see. Walking through this truly felt absolutely surreal. And a dust tornado.
Woo! Dust tornado!
I guess we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. This landscape would only last for a few hours, and the trees would start to regain their form, and life would begin to be seen once again. As I met my first southbounder, the skies would open up and we took shelter under a few trees, and the bugs were apparently thirsty because we had to rip out our head nets, the mosquitoes out in full force.
Well, we now have hail. This is turning into quite the afternoon.
As the skies cleared, I would carry on to warnings about a lot of mosquitoes ahead, but quite honestly, I didn't notice any. But what I did end up noticing was quite peculiar. 4 p.m. and there was a sunset glow on the ground. So I looked to the sky to see what might be upon us.
All right, I think you can almost say for certain there is a fire to my west. I think it might only be 2 or 3 miles away. There's helicopters overhead, and just over yonder I can see the smoke billowing from the trees. Hoping that it's just a quick out, but I'm evidently a little nervous at this one, so I'm going to continue north and hopefully away from what has started, but I'm not liking the looks of this right now.
The water bombers would arrive shortly after, and I would continue to push away from the fire. Pidge and I would try to reach out to people via satellite to figure out what exactly was going on, and we'd reach a spot to camp that we felt was relatively safe, away from the fire, near a lake, and scout planes were overhead.
Interesting second half of the day. Big old thunderstorm, bugs, and a fire nonetheless. That'll be the trifecta that I hope not to experience much in the future, but we're going to let the crews do what they do best, and we're going to head to bed. So we'll see you guys in the morning.